Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Martin, aka Rerun Sales. Today I wanted to bring to you a haul video. I went to the Salvation Army yesterday and Wednesday, which is their half off. All their clothing, jackets, jeans, all their clothing, shoes, even a lot of toys, games, is all 50% off. So I love going there on Wednesdays. I always find a great deal and don't spend that much money. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see what we got. Our first item, and everything here is half off. So the first thing we got was a nice Izod button up, new with tags. We all know what these look like, fairly certain. I don't pick up Izods too often, but again, new with tag. It's a nice color, nice size, well, large, but still, it's in good shape. Suggested retail value, I think, is like 54. So that's, yeah, 55. So that's not too bad. It was $3.99. So this cost me $2, and I expect I can get between 15 and 20 for that. Okay, and we'll go ahead and just kind of keep track of how much I think I can bring in, and I know what I paid for everything. I have the receipt here. We can go over that. So we got 15. Next item we picked up, I've been doing pretty good with Echo lately. Nice striped Echo polo shirt. Nothing too fancy. Got the emblem right there. I think you can see that. And this is a 2XL. So it's a good size for me. Usually sells pretty well. Nice white, blue striped. I would say between, again, between 15 and 20 for this. So we'll call it 15 on the low end. Next we have, when I first saw it, I thought it was maybe a vintage piece the way it was labeled off the front, but I don't think it is. Nice Tommy Hilfiger shirt. It's got the Tommy name written across the front there. Just a medium, so no crazy size. Let's see, $2.99. So we're looking at $1.50 for this shirt. And again, I mean, most of my shirts like I get like this, I'm fairly average, run-of-the-mill shirts. I usually expect to get between $15 to $20 for them. So this, maybe a little bit higher, but we'll say, again, 15 to 20. We'll hope for 15 on that. And next up we have, interesting, looks like maybe it was a homemade. I always buy things like this. I think they're cool. It was $1.50. It's a 2XL hoodie. And Miami Dolphin fan. Looks like someone spray painted or did some graphics there. Looks pretty cool. Just a regular Fruit of the Loom tag, 2XL. Again, it was $1.50, and I think I can get $20 to $25 for this. Lots of Dolphins fans out there, I'm sure. Maybe not so much after this season they had, but Buffalo Bills. So we're gonna say plus 20 to that one. Our next piece. Large, it is a Mustang polo. Just kind of a plain Mustang logo. Lots of car guys out there. Large, basic size. Other than that, plain black. I got it for $1, and I think I can get between 12 and 15 for that. We'll call that 12. Our next shirt. Let's see. We got another Echo, I believe. Yep, a nice Echo. Big boy, big shirt. So we got a 5XB, and I believe it is the Beast. Yeah, Beast. Pretty beastly shirt. Nothing else about that. Oh, almost dropped the phone. Just a 5XB, big old shirt. I usually have pretty good success with that. I don't see a reason me not being able to get $15 for that. And it was $1, so I'm gonna make that investment. We'll call that 15. Shirt. I'm gonna murder this name. I'm not gonna say this right. Marthe Francois Gerbald. It's a French name. I never do well with it, but I do sell the brand pretty decent. Again, $15 to $20 for this. And I believe these are older brands too. I don't know if they make this brand anymore. When I bought a storage unit a while back from a guy, and it was all early 90s clothing and sneakers in there, and I had a lot of this brand in there, and it did pretty well. So again, $15 to $20. I don't see a reason why I couldn't get that. So we'll call it 15, and we'll stay on the low end. Next one, let's see here. As the wife said when she saw it, oh, you bought a couch print shirt. It is a little hideous, but it's a Joseph Bank large. It's 100% silk, polo button there. It's definitely gonna take the right buyer. It's an interesting looking shirt. I bought it for the name brand. Joseph Bank is a good brand, and again, being silk, there'll be a buyer out there. And this shirt did cost me, let's see, $2.99 half off, so we're looking at $1.50 for that shirt. At that price, I'm confident. And again, we'll go ahead and say between 15 to 20. So we'll lowball and say 15. Okay. We got ourselves a Buffalo Sabres shirt. But I believe this is more of a, maybe not necessarily vintage, but an older style shirt. The maker, Nutmeg Mills. And when I look up comps, those seem to do pretty well, especially in the sports category. And I don't see a reason why I can't get $20 to $25 for this shirt. It is a large, and it's more of that like rugby polo style shirt. Buffalo Sabres, hockey people out there. Again, 15 to 20. I don't see why not. So we'll call it, 20 on the low end. And I did pay $2.99 half off, so we're looking at $1.50 for that shirt. Okay, next up. I actually kind of wish this was my size. One of my favorite shows. Workaholics t-shirt. I always buy quirky little t-shirts. The t-shirts at my Salvation Army, they're usually always 99 cents, half off 50 cents. So I know I can make a buck on them. Excuse me, this shirt was $1.99, so it was $1. So I did pay up a little bit for it. And I don't see a reason why I can't get $10 for that shirt. So we'll go ahead and add 10 to that. Okay. Our next shirt. 5 Borough NYC. Let's see here. 5 Borough New York City. Just kind of a plain shirt. Graphic, touristy type thing. 50 cents. I don't see why I can't get between $8 to $10 for that. We'll call it 8. And sometimes I pick up the lower end stuff. A lot of people don't want to waste their time with the $5, $10 profit items. I don't mind. My goal is to build up. I don't want to say quantity over quality, but I want to build up and amass, a decent sized store between 1,500 to 2,000 items at any given time. That way, those $5 to $10 sales, they're rolling in consistently, but they also add up. If we can do 5, 10, 15, 20 of those a day, which I know is doable, they add up quick. So that's, pretty much the plan. Our next shirt we have John Lennon shirt. It's only a medium, but I like the shirt. John Lennon. It's 99 cents, so it was only 50 cents with half off, and it's got a little quote, I'm assuming, by him on the back. And I like that shirt. I don't see a reason why I can't get 10 to 15 for that. We'll call it $10. And next up, we've got a Scarface shirt. Classic Scarface. Everyone's seen the movie. Everyone likes it. And we're looking at a large, decent shirt. Probably sold in normal stores. Maybe Hot Topic or Spencer's. Maybe even Walmart had this at one time. But I don't see why I can't get $10 for that shirt. He never really goes out of style. This one, I don't really see any comps. I didn't really see it online. I didn't really look that hard, but I bought it just because I thought it looked cool. For 50 cents, I see no reason I can't get $8 to $10 out of that. No Fly Zone, the brand, SLC. If anyone's ever heard of that, there it is. And I think I can get $8 to $10 for that shirt. We'll call it $8. A few more shirts here to go. We found, it's not my hair. We got a Beatles shirt here. smaller size, just a medium. Nice Beatles Abbey Road shirt, 50 cents. Again, I don't see why I can't get $10 for that. And next one we have here, and again, this is a nice shirt right here. I might actually keep this one for myself, but it's yeah, it was only a large, so that's not going to work. Big fan of spicy foods. If anyone else is out there, habaneros, peace through pain. Thought that was pretty interesting. And 99 cents for 50 cents. Can't go wrong. I do believe I can get between 10 and 15 for that shirt. We will call it 10. I like these style shirts. The Western snap-up style shirt. This brand is, I'm saying that right, Haslam. And the shirt was $1.50. The two-pocket Western kind of look pro snap. I always seem to have good luck with these. I see zero reason I can't get between $15 to $20. We'll call that 15. This one's sort of my bread and butter type items. Usually most things Nike do pretty well with me. Nike golf polo. That's definitely a $20 bill. You know, maybe 18 on a best offer. Even just a plain black Nike polo or Nike golf polo, you know, we'll say 15 to 20 on a bad day. And it was $1, so we'll call that 15. A couple more shirts, guys, and we'll wrap this up. A little bit longer video than I'm used to. I do apologize. I'm trying to bring you guys some new content. Polo shirt, kind of a basic Ralph Lauren polo. I usually stay away from these. They're abundant, but I like the colors. Nice color, snazzy, good size, XL. Oh, no, excuse me, just a large. It's a little bit big for a large, but it should do well. I don't see why I can't get between 12 and 15 for that. And it was $1.50, so we'll call that $12. And then the last shirt we have here, kind of an interesting color, but we're looking at a Columbia titanium shirt. I always do fairly well with Columbia. You know, $20 to $24 for this shirt. I don't see why I couldn't get, you know, at least a $20 bill for it. It's a good size, 2XL. Nice material, outdoor type shirt. It was $4. So with the half off, we're looking at $2 on that. And again, Columbia pretty fast moving for me. I don't see why I couldn't get, you know, 18 to 25. So we'll lowball it at 18. And that's it for the clothing. And I did find one other pair. I don't do shoes too often, but I did find these pair of shoes. I always see people say these are, you know, a good brand to look out for. The Converse Chuck Taylor All-Stars. And what I liked about these is they're really actually nice condition. They looked like they were barely worn. The insides were real nice. If you can see, I can move the tongue if you can see in there, I'm not sure. Didn't look too worn. Not a huge size, men's 8, but again, they look nice. And they were $4.99 and half off, so we're looking at $2.50 for $2.50 for these shoes. Going through comps, looking at them, looking at these condition, I don't see why I couldn't get $30 for these, $25 to $30. So we'll call it $25. And so we're looking at, we'll grab the receipt, we'll see what we paid here. So total at this haul, we're looking at, I don't know if you can see that on there, $26.33. Okay. And then after all said and done, try to lowball a little bit of the prices. And again, still could be a little under, who knows. But my best educated guess is hopefully, you know, on that haul we could make an estimated $293. And that's not too bad after fees and what we paid. You know, we minus the 26, minus some fees. I mean, it could be a, you know, net profit of about $200 so. You know, not a ton, but again, the small potatoes, they add up. You know, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, definitely feel free to reach out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and even Twitch TV. And you can catch all those would just be at Rerun Sales. Thanks again, guys, and I hope you have a great day.